Okay, to start this task, we are going to need to search for various different bits of media to be able to be used on our video. Now, you can either import photos or video or a mixture of both. In this quick example, I'm going to show you how to acquire photos and videos as well. So for this, I'm using a website called Pexels. A link to this is available on StudyZone. Pexels is a stock image library and stock video library where you can use a range of different videos for your design. Now what I'm going to do first of all is switch from photo to video by clicking on this drop down menu, and then we're going to search for something to do with our theme. So my theme is cakes because I'm doing a bakery, a cake shop, so I'm just going to look for the word cake and then I'm going to search. Now what will happen is it will search for any video or photo depending on what you've searched for, to do with cakes. And if you look at these now as an example, some of them will preview when you roll your mouse over. So if we click on one of these to make it a little bit bigger, you can then actually see how long the video is. And you can also then choose to download it. Now, when you are happy with a certain file and you wish to acquire it, what you need to do is click on the drop down menu next to free download, and you need to go for the HD option. Now the reason that I'm going to ask you to look for HD instead of the quad HD or full HD is so that it would speed the computer up. So if we click on HD and then click download, it's going to ask you then where you'd like to save the file. Now all your files should be saved into your documents. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the documents. We're going to go into your IT folder. We're going to go into year 11 and we're going to go into your video folder. Now at this point in time, I'm going to ask you to make a new folder and I want you to call this photos and videos. And what we're going to then do is go into here and then just click on save. Now what that does is it downloads the video for you, and that's obviously the first one completed. Now you can search again, so you can change the option here, so cake shop as an example, and you can search to see if you have something that you'd like. Now you will notice that some of these videos are in a different aspect, so some of them are portrait and some of them are landscape. Try to stick with all the same type of video. So as an example, the landscape ones here and the portrait ones in the middle there, they wouldn't necessarily work well together unless you are going to put two side by side. As an example, if you put two portraits side by side, they would work. So I've just searched for cake shop and you can see there's not a lot here on this one that I'm going to be able to use, but there is one here, so I'm going to click on it. And again, it's a nice 11-second clip of somebody in some sort of shop. So let's now click on the drop down, HD, download selected, and because I've already saved it into my task 5 folder, it goes straight to the folder, so I'm going to click on save. Now if you don't get all of your media the first time around, that's fine. You can always go back and save more at a later date. However, what I would advise you to do is save at least 6 or 7 different videos and probably about 3 or 4 different images that you are going to use for this task.